neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Oh, I wonder why weddings are always so exhausting.
Oh, I don't know. Must be the nervous tension in the air, I suppose. Makes everybody a bit strung out.
And how? I thought World War III was going to break out when Dan Ramsay tried to grab Mrs. Mangel's leg.
Yeah, she packs a mean punch, doesn't she?
I'm glad I wasn't on the receiving end.
Speaking of life's little embarrassing moments, thanks for saving my bacon with Hillary this morning.
Well, we're not out of the woods yet, and will be history if she catches us sleeping in separate rooms again.
Cross that bridge when we come to it.
We must have been out of our tiny minds agreeing to put up with her.
Oh, no, I know. Well, at least she's out of her hair for a couple of hours while she helps Gran clean up.
Why do you think I didn't offer to stay behind and help?
Coward.
Well, I've had about as much marriage counselling as I can take for one day. Besides, I wanted to try and get on to Dad.
Yeah, wonder why he didn't show. I've never known Rob to miss out on a party before.
Yeah, that's what worries me. Mr. Lewis's room, please.
Maybe he just had a last-minute rush job at the garage or something.
Well, then why didn't he call your family and say so? I mean, I hope he's all right, that's all. Oh, I see. No, there's no message, thanks.
But he's not there.
No. Look, I think I might go over to the hotel and ask the staff a few discreet questions.
Well, do you want me to come with you?
No, I'd rather you stayed here in case he calls.
Okay.
I just hope he hasn't had an accident or anything.
You had no right to pay Mrs. Mangel a cent without asking me about it first.
Look,
then why did you do it?
I knew your blood pressure would go through the roof if I told you.
We were scared you were going to end up in hospital again.
Take more than Mrs. Mangel and her threats to do that.
I wasn't prepared to take any chances. I feel lousy for lying to you, Dad.
Giving her that money is as good as an admission of guilt.
Which is why I spoke to the solicitor to tie up all the loopholes before I gave her the money.
So why don't we just forget it ever happened?
How can I? I feel as if I can't trust either of you again.
Oh, that's a bit rough.
Des, remember what we promised each other after that misunderstanding over Lorraine? Absolute honesty, no matter what. And thanks to Mrs. Mangel, that's just all gone down a plug hole, and I'll never forgive her for it.
Daph, you're going a bit overboard, aren't you?
It's not like you'd hold a grudge, Dad.
It's not a grudge. It's a matter of principle. We've done nothing wrong, and we're the ones who end up being punished. It's not fair.
Look, I know, Dad.
As far as I'm concerned, Mrs. Mangel has taken money from us under false pretences. And it's something I won't forget in a hurry.
I should put these in the refrigerator. We used to do that with our corsages when I was a girl. Oh, I think it was very appropriate that I was the one to catch the bridal bouquet. After all, I'm a single woman now, and you know the old saying, whoever catches the bridal bouquet will be the next to get married.
Well, Nan, that is just an old wives' tale. Why don't I put them in some water for you? It seems a shame to hide them away in the fridge.
It does, doesn't it? Such pretty flowers. Maybe I should make myself a spray to wear to the church dance tonight.
Great idea. I'm really glad that you're making an effort to get out and about again, Nan.
Oh, it's all Mr. Bishop's doing. He's escorting me. He's been paying me a great deal of attention lately. Although at the reception, I noticed the Mitchell woman trying to throw herself at him. Apparently she was caught up by emotion. Crocodile tears. Mr. Bishop was too kind to shrug her off.
He does have lovely manners.
Oh, it's more than that, Jane. Oh, you can put those in water now, dear.
Mrs. Mangel, would you mind if I did some work in here?
Oh, not at all, Mr. Bishop. I want you to think of this as your own home.
Very generous of you. I have to get everything ready for the annual audit.
Is there much to be done?
No. Rob's entries are all over the place.
You will be finished in time to escort me to the dance this evening, won't you?
Oh, yes, I should think so.
Oh, good. Would you care for a cup of lemon tea while you're working?
If it wouldn't be too much trouble, Mrs. Mangel.
Mr. Bishop, Nothing's too much trouble for you.
Yeah, coming. Coming.
Give me a hand.
Oh, I should have come with you. Oh, he's been on a bit of a bender.
No,
huh?
he's feeling sick, that's all.
He's not feeling sick, he's dead drunk.
Yes, Dad, we're home. Paul's going to put you to bed.
Yeah, he's going to be full up when Hillary gets here.
Look, do you think if I went down on a bended knee, your family would put up with it for the rest of her stay?
I'm sure you could talk him into it. Come on, Rob.
I'm sorry, Paul.
Listen, don't be. I've been looking for an excuse to turf Hillary out for ages. As far as I'm concerned, her dad's done us a good turn. Hey, come on, Rob.
Glad you think so.
Up, another one.
Okay, thanks. Bye for now.
I think it's going to be quite some time before he's up to making that phone call.
And I'll bet you'll have an awful hangover when he wakes up.
That'll teach him to go boozing with his mates, won't it?
He wasn't with his mates. That's why I didn't want to discuss it in front of him. Ron said he'd been at the waterhole all day drinking by himself, and then he took a dozen cans back to his room.
Oh, you know, Rob. He likes his beer.
He might have a few drinks from time to time, but he's no drunk, and he never drinks alone.
Yeah, that's true.
I've never seen him like this. He was so far gone when I arrived, he didn't even answer the door. I had to let myself in with a master key. I just can't understand why he'd do it, to miss Charlene's wedding like that.
Maybe
It's
he just had a fit of the blues or something.
About what?
Well, we won't find out until he sobers up. So why don't you just stop worrying for the time being?
Oh, how can I? There must be something terribly wrong to make him go off the rails like this.
There's no sense about it, just none at all.
Mr. Bishop, I can't make up my mind which dress to wear. As you have such impeccable taste, I thought I should ask you to choose. Now, which do you think, the teal or the pink?
I'm sure they're both equally charming, Mrs. Mangel.
Oh, come now. Surely you have a preference.
You look delightful in either.
Oh, thank you. But as you're going to be my escort, I really think you should be the one to choose.
Please! Mrs. Mangel, please, I am trying to work.
Nan, I think you should wear the pink. It's got a much nicer, fuller skirt for dancing.
So it has. Yes, it is the better choice.
Well, I'd better be off now. I have to meet Mike in a few minutes.
Ah.
Bye, Nan. You have a lovely time.
Oh, I will. Mr. Bishop is such good company. We share the same interest. We have the same values. We really are very compatible, don't you think?
Yes.
And I'm sure that poor dear Elaine would approve of him.
I'm sure he would have. You couldn't ask for a nicer lodger.
I can't think of Mr. Bishop as a lodger anymore. He's become, well, family to me.
Oh. There's someone at the door. Des, answer the door.
I'll get it. Oh, hi, Jane. Just give me 2 seconds, all right?
Okay. Hi.
Oh, g'day, Jane. Have a seat. Mike's 2 seconds have been known to drag on for hours.
Thanks.
Weddings. They really take it out of you, don't they?
Yeah. It went off beautifully, though, didn't it?
It's a pity your grandmother had to make such a song and dance at the reception. It nearly ruined it for everyone.
I can't wait to see the photos. There must be some beaut ones of you, Jane.
I hope so. I'd hate to ruin the wedding pictures.
No chance. Never seen a better-looking bridesmaid before in my life.
Excuse me. Do you want us to leave you two alone?
Well, it won't be necessary. I've gone right off romance.
Oh, thanks very much.
No, I don't mean you. It's Nan. I just don't know what to do about her. She's got this idea that Mr. Bishop's romantically interested in her.
That hit on the head must have done her more damage than we thought.
I don't know. A lot of younger guys are going for older women these days.
Not Harold. He's only after a nut cutlet.
If I'd known you were all going to make fun of her, I wouldn't have bothered telling you.
Yeah, well, have you tried dropping hints?
Yeah, of course I have. But Nan sees only what she wants to see, and at the moment, that's Mr. Bishop, husband number 2. I'm afraid she's going to get really hurt.
It'd serve her right.
Daff.
I mean it. And I don't see how you can expect us to feel sorry for her after the way she's treated us. It's about time Mrs. Mangel found out what it was like to be on the receiving end.
Mr. Bishop, I'm ready
Ready?
for the church dance.
Oh, yes, the dance.
I'm afraid I took a little longer in dressing than usual, but it is a very special occasion, isn't it? You really should be getting changed yourself, Mr. Bishop.
I'm afraid you'll have to go on ahead of me, Mrs. Mangel. Still got quite a bit of work to do here.
But you promised that you'd be finished in time to take me.
Yes, I know, but I'm afraid these books are in a bit of bigger mess than I thought.
Oh, well, I'm not surprised. I've always thought Rob Lewis was very slipshod in his methods, but I don't see why you should have to give up your free time in order to correct his
Look,
mistakes.
I'll get through them a lot faster if you let me get on with it.
Well, don't be too long, or you'll miss out on the savouries. I've made some delicious vegetarian spreads just for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll see you in a little while then.
Got any painkillers in the house?
Yeah, sure. Get some water.
Do you want some coffee? Thanks.
All right, Dad. It's time for some straight answers. How come you missed the wedding?
Wedding? Oh, you mean Scott and Charlene's wedding?
Come on, Dad. What happened?
Well, I met a couple of my mates down at the waterhole. We got drinking, and I ended up having one too many.
Oh? Well, that's not what Ron told me. He said you'd been in the bar all day by yourself and then took some beer back to your room.
If you know all about it, why ask me?
I'm asking because I'm worried. If there's something wrong, I wish you'd tell me.
I don't have to tell you anything. Look, it's my life, and I'm sick of you poking your nose in my business.
Handled that really well, didn't I?
Hey, come on. He'll tell you in his own time.
Well, yeah, maybe. And if he doesn't, what am I supposed to do? Forget about him? You saw him, he's falling apart. You might not care, but I do. Sorry, Paul, I'm sorry. There's no clause in the marriage contract to say you have to get involved in my personal problems.
Hey, there's no clause that says you have to make home-cooked meals for me, too. But even a marriage of convenience has to have a few perks.
Yeah, that's nice to know. I need a shoulder to lean on right now. I just can't stand seeing him like this, Paul. There's something terribly wrong, I just know it.
Oh, you're home early.
There seemed little point in staying on when you failed to turn up.
Oh, well, you shouldn't have let that spoil your fun. Oh, I wonder if I may have one of those. Haven't had time to break for dinner, and I am just a little peckish.
Help yourself.
Thank you. Oh, see, the vegetarians were thin on the ground tonight, eh?
So were the unattached men. It was very awkward for me. Of course I'd mentioned to people that you offered to escort me. You can imagine how I felt when you didn't show up. It made me understand how it must feel to be jilted.
Mrs. Mangel, you have my profound apologies for letting you down tonight, but let's not blow it out of all proportion. I mean, I only offered to escort you to a church dance, not up the aisle.
I fail to see what's so funny, Mr. Bishop.
Well, I just got a mental image of the uproar it would cause in Ramsay Street if they heard that we were tying the knot.
If ever I remarried, it certainly wouldn't be to you. The idea's too absurd for words.
Mrs. Mangel, I'm only joking. I can assure you I've never thought of you as anything but my landlady. All of Ramsay Street knows that. And besides, if you remember, I moved in here precisely so there wouldn't be any talk. Oh, no, you wouldn't remember. I keep forgetting you've lost 2 years of your life.
I've lost a great deal more than that.
Well, I'd better get back to it. Oh, Mrs. Mangel, I wonder if I could bother you for a cup of lemon tea. Mrs. Mangel?
I'm not here to wait on you hand and foot, Mr. Bishop.
Morning. How was last night?
Oh, it was okay.
Oh, just okay.
Well, it took me a while to get Jane back into a good mood again. Daphne really hurt her feelings.
Oh, she should know better than to take much notice of Daph. Everyone knows pregnant women, they can be on a high 1 minute and crawling up the wall the next.
I was just about to come and kick you out of bed.
Well, it's good to see you in such an energetic mood. What are you doing today?
Thought I might take Bouncer out for a walk. You coming with us, Des?
Actually, I was planning on going jogging.
Straight over to the footy field to watch training, I'll bet.
Reads me like a book.
Don't I just? I suppose you're going with him.
No, I'm taking Jane out for the day.
Yeah, I always say that the best man ends up with the bridesmaid.
She'll have you hooked before you know it if you don't watch out. And anything will be better than having to live with old Ma Mangel.
Give it a rest, will you? And stop having a go at Jane. None of this is her fault.
Maybe not. But whatever Mrs. Mangel does, Jane sticks by her. And because we don't want to hurt Jane, we just put up with what the old cow wants to dish out.
Daph, calm down.
And things are going to change. Whenever I see that woman, I'll cut her dead. If she comes into the coffee shop, I'm not serving her, and neither are you.
That's a bit rough, isn't it?
It's the only way to deal with her. Someone has to make her realise if she does the wrong thing, she's got to suffer the consequences.
Morning.
Good morning, Jane. Did you have a nice time last night?
Lovely, thanks. I got home before midnight. Mr. Bishop was still hard at work when I got in. He felt really bad about letting you down.
Did he?
He just didn't realise how important it was to you, Nan. That's what I tried to tell you yesterday.
Well, you won't have to tell me any more. On reflection, I've decided that we're totally unsuited, and I think it best that we don't mention the matter anymore.
Fine by me.
Good morning, Jane. Mrs. Mangel.
Good morning, Mr. Bishop.
Morning, Mr. Bishop. Did you sleep well?
No, not really. Had a few business problems on my mind. Don't touch those. They're not scrap.
Well, you shouldn't have left them lying around. And I'll thank you not to make a mess of my sitting room.
I don't remember doing that. I'm normally very careful with things like crumbs.
Are you insinuating that I did this?
Nan, I'll clean all that up. Let's say I make you both some breakfast before you go to church.
No, not for me, thank you, Jane. Oh, and I won't be able to drive you to church. I have a few important things to attend to.
Well, he certainly got out of bed the wrong side this morning.
Well, you were a bit hard on him, Nan. He looks like he's really worried about something.
Well, his worries are no concern of mine. But if he's going to turn my house upside down, he should have the decency to tell me why.
You off to see your dad?
Yep, wish me luck.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be in a more reasonable mood. Oh, if it helps, tell him he's got my heartfelt thanks for giving me an excuse to turf Hillary out.
Piece of luck, wasn't it? Another day and I'm sure she would have sprung us.
There. Oh, I bet that's Rob now. I told you he'd be ready to apologise once his hangover wore off. Oh, Harold.
Good morning, Paul. Look, I'm sorry to bother you so early, but my business is rather urgent.
Sure, come on in. What's the problem?
I need to speak to Rob. I tried to ring him at Lassiter's, but he's not answering. So, oh, Gail, I thought he might be visiting you.
No, but he could be here later. Can I give him a message?
I'm afraid not. The matter is highly confidential.
Sounds serious, Harold.
I knew Dad was in some kind of trouble. What is it?
Well, it wouldn't be ethical of me to talk about it until I've seen him first.
Look, I'm his daughter. I've got a right to know.
All right, but let's understand that I'm not making any accusations here. There's probably a perfectly logical explanation for Rob...
For what, Harold? Please stop beating around
Just
the bush.
take it easy, will you?
I went through the books last night and... Well, it seems that there's some money missing.
How much?
$15,000.
What?
Are you accusing my father of fiddling the books?
I'm reserving my judgment until I see him.
Yeah, but why do you think that it's Rob?
Well, he was the one who made the entries. And you yourself said you thought he was in some sort of trouble. Well, it's it would seem that he's in $15,000 worth of trouble.